I am now YouTubing to. Apparently, we are live. Is offline.
YouTube is finicky about that shit.
Well, I just want to see if it works, and it doesn't. Come on.
But yeah, anyway, like, we were sitting, they had two speakers hanging.
Alright.
And they were both on either side of the entranceway, and they were pointing at the. So if you were sitting on that side of the speakers, but yeah, anyway, we were sitting. They had two, and they were both on either side of the entranceway, and they.
I can hear you.
No, I'm here.
Might have to mute this, but check this shit out. I'm such a simple man. Where'd you go? Yeah, check this out. So, look what we've done. Waste of technology.
God damn it! Why is it open in IE?
It does that.
I hate that shit.
Look at this white.
Is Microsoft Edge better than IE?
I have no idea.
Fuck it, I gotta copy and paste the goddamn link.
Look at this. They just said goddamn on the Christian YouTube channel.
Oh, God damn it!
I'm just messing with you.
It was, it was so funny. You have Bobby Lashley versus Bobby Roode.
Oh no, the battle of the Bobbies.
Yeah, it was.
Sorry.
And the whole time the people were saying, "Let's go, Bobby." Our section is going, "Which fucking one? Let's go, Bobby." Finally, I just yell out, "Dang it, Bobby!" Like Hank Hill, and my section just goes fucking ballistic. Here's the bottle again.
Doesn't look cool.
It does. I like the way it is.
I'm just capturing that.
I'm sure you could give it like a background and crap.
Let's see what we can do. Let me read it. Hold on. Strawberry kiwi.
Oh God, it doesn't look like no strawberry kiwi.
Oh, who'd you?
All right, I'm exiting off of it.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you can turn that off. I'm gonna play with this some more. I just wanted to make sure it worked, and it does, which is nice. Something new I'm trying. Live on YouTube. Anybody who's watching and hearing it, this is an impromptu. I guess New Surge Live. I don't know.
Anyway,
Joe showed his rice bowl. It looks like.
No, it's actually a Reese's chocolate peanut butter ice cream thing that I'm waiting to eat.
Oh,
but
those
anyway.
are good. Eat it right now. I won't tell anyone.
But anyway, the speakers, man, I could not hear the damn speakers. You couldn't hear the ring announcers. You couldn't hear Jeremy Borash trying his best to liven up the crowd. You couldn't fucking hear anything, dude, because of the way they had those speakers stationed. Like, we were behind the speakers. So, the fucking ending, I feel pissed off, and everybody who I talked to who attended with me, like who attended that thing in North Carolina, feels pissed. At the end of the night was a really good feel-good moment. 24 hours later, it didn't mean shite. So.
Yes.
But the crowd was actually, and everybody who says the crowd was dead, the crowd was not dead. The crowd was not mic'd. So that's why you couldn't hear it back on pay-per-view. But that crowd was actually a damn good crowd.
It was?
One thing that I heard people were getting pissed about was the fact that the guys who paid for the fan experience package, whatever, the talent was pissed off because they actually got to eat in catering.
Someone got to eat in catering? And it wasn't us?
The fans did, yeah. The fan paid for that ultimate fan VIP thing. They got to walk down the entrance ramp before the picture take. Apparently, catering is like their world. It's like their sanctuary.
Catering? Better get catering before the big show.
Yeah, I know, right?
For us. Or Mark Henry. I'm not going to worry too much about Rey Mysterio, but what the hell just happened here? Now I have the time up there. People want to watch the time go by while they're listening to us. The time is now up there. See what that did there? with that there, White. Oh, I can't hear you no more. What'd you do?
I'm still... Stop talking, that's what I did.
I'm watching the videos about full of these behind. Yeah, I'm playing with the video live stream across the world on YouTube. Not Google Hangouts, White, like all the other monkeys. YouTube, and it actually looks pretty...
Oh, that last pitch was actually damn good. He actually started running. Did he think he got it?
He got it.
Was it? Oh, okay. It was a drop strike, and he tagged his ass, it looked like.
He dropped it, White. He dropped it. I'm looking at this, you know. And I could just switch straight to you if I wanted. Oh wow! Good. This would be the best fight I'll ever spend.
$5. I thought you said like 800.
I only get a 3-month subscription.
Oh, the 3-month gimmick. Chase Utley, what did he do?
He broke some dude's leg, like WWE
Why? By sliding
style.
Oh, that's a chance you take.
What was I just gonna do? I'm gonna take the clock off. Take the clock off. We don't need that no more. I really like this program. I really like it. I can make you bigger. Anybody? I'm sorry.
Dude, wait till after I eat this fucking Reese's cup.
Oh, that's let me unlap over. Oh, I'm moving white. This is awesome. I'm cracking, but I'm moving white right now. Moving white.
Let me go ahead and see what you're doing to my fat ass here on the same stream.
She made myself bigger. Like anybody needed that. Uglier.
Uglier. Possible. Oh, man, I'm fuck tired.
Why are you tired? Talking bags?
That's fucking been, man. That and these goddamn modems. These new Aris things, man, pissing me off. It's like they don't differentiate it to 2.4 and the 5 network. So when you try to that they've just received dual band piece of crap, and then you have to go into the spiel about what it is, and then you got to change their network name, and then they're pissed off that you had to change the network name, and it's just
that's stupid AC BS right there too.
No, it's not AC. It has nothing to do with AC. It's the way the modem is manufactured.
Well, that's the way the new Asus's are too. Well, the new Asus router, I mean.
Really?
Yeah, it's a single network that runs.
Well, no. Here's the thing: there is 2 different networks. Normally with a dual band, it puts the -2.4 and the -5. This one doesn't. It just names them both the same exact thing. So if you have a device that is capable of connecting to a 5, it's confused as hell, and you have to go in there and manually change it to -2.4 and then -5, and then they want you to set the security mode to AES, you know, and all that bullshit.
Wow, it's exciting to a degree. I wonder. Third person I could put on here. I could use my other computer. I want to see if I could do 3 people. And like, you know, I bet I probably could.
Sorry, this video is so damn cool. If you're not a Star Wars fan,
The War of Stars.
Dude, that movie, dude, I can't wait. Christmas? Oh. I'm actually going to request that day off. They gave me, not only did they give me Thanksgiving off, Rick, but you'll be happy to know, they gave me the Black Friday off. They approved it. The sad part is I'm not going to have enough extra hours to take it off, but they've fucking approved it. And unless they say otherwise, my fat ass is taking it off.
See, everybody freaked about that crap. Those aren't the worst days. Those are the days when everybody's not.
The only reason why I want to stay off is so I could go shopping and spend time with my family, you know?
Thanksgiving, I worked last year, there was legit an hour and a half between calls.
Yeah, I know. I was there. Yeah. And Christmas Eve was the worst. Christmas Eve was worse.
Well, I was on floor support both times, so I literally took 0 the entire day.
Well, yeah, because he thought about putting me on floor support today, but I was having fucking. Apparently, now that you have ghost calls, you have to alert them every time you get a fucking ghost call. And I had 3 ghost calls today, and he's like, "You need to file an ME ticket for that."
They're on that crap now. File a ticket for a ghost call.
Yeah, so then I did, and they were like, "Well, do a network redo or whatever in the workbench," and I had to do that, and restart my shit. And...
Stupid. Doesn't have anything. It's just nobody's there. It's because they use the cheapest fucking software they possibly can. That's why Avaya's got the Comcast contract, because they're cheap. Oops, did I say that out loud? We're broadcasting this on YouTube, and I said something bad about it. Very powerful organization, White.
Oh, dude, if I ever get fired from there, man, I'm going to go to, like, every fucking news outlet and tell them all the dirty little secrets. I will fucking get paid from the acquirer. Hey, and you want to know how really low Comcast is? I'll tell you if you $1,000.
Let's not overdo it.
What do you mean overdo it?
Overdo it. You don't want to go to jail, do you, bud? I already paid the fee. I'm not paying the fee again. We paid the fee again. How much money do they need, these greedy motherfuckers? Hey, can you just add some credit to my account before you quit?
No.
Come on, man.
I will do one thing, though, man. If I ever fucking quit this place, which I have been... You know, we had 3 people on my team this week. Not on my team, but on various other teams leave. They're leaving in November to go to Apple.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. And not right now. I'd wait till after the holidays. Because Apple will hire up for November, December, January, and then fire everybody.
Yep, it's the holidays. Plus, they got all these new products getting ready to come out. So
they're all out. It's the same thing they do every year. They hire up for 4 months. Promise everybody the world.
And from what I'm heard, they're no different than SDC is. They don't get fucking raises.
Oh, it's worse than that. If the customers don't like you, which this wouldn't be a problem for you because you're pretty nice. If the customers,
dude, I had a gazero audit on the account an account that a lady said I was arrogant and rude the other week.
Yeah, but they don't have audits over there. They have basically what you guys call voice of the customer.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get too many low surveys, they fire you for that. And it's not fixed again. I wonder if Don's actually talked to you about how VOC doesn't necessarily reflect on you. It reflects on, it could be whoever they talk to before you, whoever they talk to after you, and you end up getting screwed. You used to talk about that all the time.
I know my fucking transfer rate right now is at a 10 because so many people are like, "Can I get a credit on my account?"
Sure. You guys are supposed to be able to do that.
Nope. Billing.
I know how to do it. Come on, wait, just dole out the credit. They keep saying that over, like, for how long have you been there? They'll be like, we're going to do billing and sales, and they're still not doing it, right?
I have never been trained on how to use CSG and Vision. I know how to clock in. I know how to log into them, and that's it. I log into them once a week to make sure my truck roll shit goes through, and I shut them off and don't use them again.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always liked CSG because I don't give away too much. Well, probably already giving away too much. But the reason I liked CSG is because if you search the account in there, that social is going to be on there and not necessarily in the other tool.
The problem is that you shouldn't have to search 2 tools to find the same information.
That's true, but it saves you the hassle. Oh, don't look at the camera right now. There we go. Sorry. Yeah, so, well, that's what I used to do when I was on Force Reports. People would ping me and like, "This, I can't get this guy's social. I can't verify the account." I'm like,
I do that with Don. Don's like, "Send him over to me." I'm like, okay.
He used to like just.
Now I got a question. If I have to transfer to a supervisor, does that count as against my transfer score?
Probably.
That's fucking stupid.
I don't know. I never had that issue because I was always floor support and my numbers always looked stupid because of it. Because I would get calls sent back to me from them. I would be doing truck rolls and certain things for supervisors that I probably shouldn't have been doing. But they'd ping me and be like, "Get this guy a truck roll and hang up on him." I'm like, okay. He's like, "Don't do anything else." But I used to do that for him all the time where I'd look up.
Holy shit, I forgot about that.
What?
About the fact the reason why everybody wants the Cubs to win is because in Back to the Future,
Back to
The Cubs they go back to October of this year, and the Cubs win the World Series.
Back to the Future knows everything, White.
It
You
does.
should know this.
The town of Renton, Virginia, is changing its name to Hill Valley for like 2 weeks this month.
Of course they are.
They are.
I'm sure they're gonna make some money off of that too.
Okay.
Big money. Dollar bills, yo, White. You familiar with dollar bills, yo?
Dollar bill.
This is actually quite exciting to me. Because,
It doesn't take much to get you excited, Rick.
well, I need to figure out how can I do it where I can mute their ass. Like, how can I mute you and have the show continue? It's a tough call. That's one thing I'd have to figure out to make this work. So, then again, I could just edit the videos together. Oh, White, I could do that. The videos together. Did you know, White, and keep this between us and whoever million people watch us on YouTube right now, my YouTube channel makes me like $400 a month, and I do nothing. Just straight cash.
All people got to do is watch.
I just got to figure out a way to get the money out. It's been making me
You have to sign up for a Google Pay account.
I have those. I gotta figure this out because I've been making like $400 a month for like 4 years and I've got none of it. So that would be a lot of money.
Well, you gotta make at least 200 before they'll even pay you.
I know, but I mean, if we do the math, that's like 20 grand. Is it not? That's like $400 for 4 years. We're talking about like $5 grand a year. That's like 20 grand that Google owes me. Do you know how many New Surge Live podcasts I could do with 20 grand?
None, because you wouldn't give me any money.
Come on, White. I'd give you some of the money. Unfortunately, our videos don't get the most views on my channel. The other channel, the one that we're not broadcasting on tonight, is the one that makes all the money with the Nephilim and the Bigfoot and the world is coming to an end and all that. That's the one. So, anywho, I think this works. This is awfully exciting to me.
Apparently, CM Punk was on the Jumbotron of the clubs there, or the Cubs there, hugging Colt Cabana. He looks rather homeless, I think.
Whatever. He's never going to fight in the UFC, you know.
He's injured now.
Yeah. Very convenient that it's time for him to fight, and he's injured.
For a month.
For a month.
He's not. I love how he said, I was going to make my debut in 2016. Nope.
Well, this is 2015. Still.
Oh.
Come on, White.
He said by the end of the year.
Well, there's a couple months left. But it's a very precarious situation for him. So if they put him in the ring and he gets his ass whooped, well, you wasted your one shot with him.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think there's anybody in the UFC that he can currently beat. So you'd have to get like some Indian dude that nobody's ever seen fight before and throw him in there.
You had to get like Prakash Shabar or somebody like that.
Throw him in there with the power. Oh, don't do that. Not with the Power Ranger guy. Like Fedor, remember Fedor, the real famous...
Fedor Emelianenko?
Possibly the best of all time is making a comeback and he's fighting a nobody. And I mean a nobody, a guy who has never fought before he's fighting as his comeback fight.
I'm telling you, they're going to put Punk in there with a tomato can and just have him beat his ass up.
And he's going to lose, wait! Oh!
If he loses, where does he go from there?
Straight to the commentary booth. Or he could go back and kiss McMahon's ass.
I was going to say, if he loses his first fight, they're going to do exactly what they did with Kimbo. They're going to release his ass.
Kimbo fought him all 4 times. Filthy horror boner. That is something you probably won't hear in the debate tonight. He's not in that order.
Unless it's Hillary checking her skirt.
Filthy horror boner. Do I have any badump ching? Badump and ching.
I don't know if you get dump and ching.
Dump ching, like dump ching. What if I were to... Oh, wait, I can turn you off. Hold on a moment. Talk for a minute. Oh, God. Hold on. Don't go... Oh, fuck my ass.
for only $7.99 each every Monday through Thursday. Deals are made over bacon. Speed runs on eggs.
Good news, White. It works. Good news, it works.
You call yourself a glutarian? Hey, we've got cereal, bagels, toast, everything.
This sweet tea is not bad.
Oh, hey,
Why are you drinking it?
I feel you on that.
By the way, today is October the 13th, and we are live on YouTube. We've moved into the 21st, just in time to start the 22nd century. But that's exciting. Someday we'll have to start doing the show again, White. Get some real guests, like that guy who gives you the half a taco at the wrestling show there. Taco Steve, or what's his name? What's his name? Brad. I'd like to call him Taco Steve from now on. Yes, Brad. Brad. Maybe we can get Noel. Oh, I thought I just looked to do threesomes with two black girls. Nothing. Oh, I forgot. That's two black girls to our none. You know what I was thinking, like? Of course, we're going to give this away, and then someone's going to steal it, like they normally do, like Spreaker and everything. But what if we were to, like, get people who have cameras, or even more so, if they have like an iPhone or a like a Android, they could do the Skype and they could be part of the video show. Dude, if they're so stupid that they cannot take a selfie with, they probably should not be on the radio with us. Oh, I'm not talking about him. Oh, let me turn that back on. I forgot to turn the audio back on, so that's all right. It's all of that beautiful you making fun of Taco Steve and Evan. And
Taco Steve, all right.
We're talking about maybe trying to get like a third wheel. Maybe we could get just someone with larger breasts. Don't even have to show a face. And we could just turn a microphone off and just have large breasts, like right here. And they're not even mine.
Okay, excuse me. Is that bitch taken?
I love this show. You ever watch Impractical Jokers?
No.
These guys are fucking hilarious. Anyway, I'm sorry.
I've been watching Arrow the last few days, actually.
Oh, I'm sure you've been watching Daredevil, Batman, Steve McQueen shits on Joe.org, right?
Steve McQueen, who is that?
The movie star back in the 70s.
Yeah. I want to say, though, he sounds familiar. But anyway.
Is he a friend of yours?
Wasn't he like a... Wasn't he kind of like a damn Evel Knievel type shit?
He died. Evel Knievel.
I know Knievel died, but anyway.
No, the other guy did too, the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Evel Knievel glass. Right into submission. I really don't like the audio on this. It's kind of bothering me. Where's the audio?
Very little overtime. Like the overtime I did sign up for, I got to cancel. I'm actually going to something very, very cool on Friday.
Oh, really? Is it titty cancer awareness to flop them out, Jones?
Titty cancer.
Or just flop them out. If it was all about saving them, let's see them.
Today is National No Bra Day, so if
I'm not wearing mine. I'm not
ahead.
wearing mine. Sorry.
Oh, shit.
National No Bra.
The sister joke completely flew over your head.
I ignored it. Thank you for...
You no-selling son of a bitch.
I prefer not to go there, White.
I'm sorry.
I believe you may have... Never mind. I was going to say something inappropriate, and now I'm just going to play with a knife.
Anyway. What the fuck was... Oh, there's a local coffee shop / movie cinema. Like, it's crazy. You go upstairs, and they have, like, a total nerd coffee shop, and down below they have a 40-seat movie theater.
Oh, yes.
They are premiering the Jake the Snake documentary this week.
Jake the Snake?
Yeah.
So it'll be you and two other wrestling fans there, probably.
No, dude, actually the guy who owns it was like, I never realized how many pro wrestlers lived in the Triad area until I put this thing on Facebook, so there's a lot of people going to that.
Is Jake the Snake going?
Jake the Snake will not be there for one.
I'm out.
I know, right?
I should probably turn the TV down, but... Sorry. Any
line adherence hours on Saturday, right during my fucking shift, you bastard.
line adherence? What does that mean? You're under that day?
Overtime hours.
Yeah, so you're under your. Yeah.
They were offering VTO the other morning.
You back getting VTO again? How's that possible?
Some days we get VTO and overtime in the same block.
Yeah, because they're stupid and they can't count.
Yep. Like, there's people who have signed up for overtime for that block, and then they're like, oh shit, VTO, because Comcast doesn't know how to forecast.
Yes. Joe, you've been really open and honest about where you work today. I'm
I
slightly
don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck,
Dude,
says the honey badger.
It's getting to the point where every morning when I wake up and I know I got to deal with idiots, I start getting a migraine. The other day I called out because it was so fucking bad.
You gotta get into that sweet, you-know-what gimmick that I was in.
Well, he was going to end up giving me into that gimmick, and fucking he didn't do it today.
No, I mean the other gimmick.
In fact, the day that I called out because of my fucking migraine/toothache, he was like, I was going to put you on floor support. And I'm sitting there going, yeah, sure you were, until I called out.
He would have. He probably would have. He doesn't usually lie about that.
The crazy part is, not only is the floor support for Team Fox responsible for Fox, they're also responsible for that Team Sodgrass shit. So they got
they've cut it back in terms of how many people are on it.
Well, at any given time, there's only 3 floor support people in the whole room. It's gotten to where, and all 3 of them give you 3 different answers for the same question too. It's beautiful.
Are they people that were actually hired for the job, or are they just being elected like you?
They're being elected like from day to day.
Bullshit.
They're like, hey, you want to do floor support? You got to take calls too. And they're like, oh yeah, okay.
They just think it makes them better than everybody else.
The first question I asked Don today is like, am I going to be put on low priority if I go to floor support? He says, yeah. I was like, all right, I'm in. Because low priority was having 10 minutes between calls today.
Low priority? You should have no calls if you're on low, right?
Well, we had, like, there were points throughout the day where it was back-to-back. Like, from 7 o'clock, or from 7:30 to 8, there was, like, 4-minute wait times. And then it was back-to-back. And then it'd get to a point where we'd have 3 to 4 minutes in between. And then it'd be back-to-back for another hour. And then it'd be 4 minutes in between again.
Remember we used to have the other system before they changed the phones over to the new system? What was it? Mm-hmm. I used to be idle so long that would completely crash out.
Yeah, I mean, if you're idle for more than an hour, it kicks.
Well, not Avaya. The other system did.
What is the other one? Corsair?
It was in context.
What is Corvasa?
What?
Corvasa.
It's another phone system. But you guys don't
apparently there's people that use it in whatever company I'm with.
You like to finger it, White? I can't believe that people like stay there for long periods of time. To be honest with you,
I've been there for. People are sitting there talking today. They were like, apparently they give you a USB charger when you've been there for 2 years, and I'm like, when did you get the big gold watch? And people were like, you don't.
Did you get your mouse pad?
Nope, didn't get a mouse pad.
I got a mouse pad.
When I graduated training, I got a tote bag that said thank you for coming, to training. 1 year, I didn't even get nothing but a postcard that said thank you for your year of service.
Sorry.
And they say at 2 years they give you like a little USB multi-charger.
Right.
So.
Yeah. You're gonna make probably what, 30,000 this year? Probably more, right? No, we'll get.
Oh man, I don't know how much I made this year so far.
But you do a few overtime hours a week, right?
I do a few. I mean, I know that the federal government's already taken about $1,000 out of my damn paychecks this year.
Oh, dude.
So I'll be getting a damn good return. That combined with the $1,000 or $500 I get for having Little Joe,
Little meal ticket. I mean, Little Joe.
He lost his first tooth the other day, actually.
Stop hitting him. No, I'm sorry, that was a bad joke. Sorry that he does not hit his son.
I do not hit my kid.
He just happened to fall down the stairs at the end of Joe's foot.
There are no stairs around here.
You have no stairs. See, that's the good. Well, you have a house now, but
I have stairs that go down to my basement, but he's not allowed down there.
He's not allowed. And that's where you are all the time.
No, I'm not. I've actually moved my shit upstairs now.
Oh. I'm like, Joe, isn't that where you are like 12 hours a day and he's not allowed to?
Oh, yeah, goddamn. Bedroom. Hello, look, bedroom.
You moved. All right.
Bedroom.
Got afraid of the spiders got too big for you or what?
Spiders did get too big. The old arachnophobia kicked in.
Spiders got a little big. Joe Spider on Twitter.
Fucking going all Ron Weasley downstairs. I was.
Spiders.
God damn. No wonder.
You say goddamn a lot on the Christian channel here, but
That's because they paid me my paid for performance. I made over $1,000 because of that shit 2 weeks ago, or 4 weeks ago.
how often do they pay that now?
It's every if I got it for November, it's January, the end of January before I see anything. I got it for let me see here.
I think the biggest one I ever got was like $300.
It's only $142 that they pay out now. That's it.
Of course it is.
Yep.
Of course
They
it is.
changed everything.
I was number 2 in the company, and I got paid $350, and number 1 got paid $100, and we both got promoted. But I'm sorry, I got paid $500.
But the incentive, it's $142.86, regardless if you're 1 or 100. That's why I say I don't strive to really fucking be number 1, because they don't get paid any more than I do.
146.
So they
And you're talking 3 months, 120 hours, so that's like less than that's basically 25 cents an hour.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, they should just pay you guys that.
But this is for the week of, it's the pay period ending August or September 12th, and I got paid on the 18th. So this was 2 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, and I made over $1,000. And after every fucking thing, dude, I only cleared 697.
Come work for Sprint, bro.
Yeah, dude, I would if I didn't have to drive 2 hours up the road to get to work every day.
There's gotta be one closer, dude.
There's one in Danville. There's a Radio Shack right in Danville, and there's a couple other Sprint stores. But I'm the wrong color to be working there because they're all owned by black guys. So.
Yeah, but does the Radio Shack have a Sprint in it?
I don't know.
They start at $14.52, plus you get guaranteed commission for 4 months.
Yeah,
which is like
here's the deal. A girl that, and I'm not going to say her name because she's too damn cool.
Who's cool? Me?
The promoter of one of the independent shows I go to, his wife works at a AT&T billing call center in Greensboro.
Yes.
And not only do they get company raises every year, but they're fucking unionized and they get union raises every year too.
You better union your ass on over there.
Well, the thing is, they're 45 minutes away, and when I bring it up to the girlfriend, she's like, "But do you really want to have to go buy a car and drive 45 minutes back?"
I thought you already had a car. What happened with that?
I sold that shit when I got this job because it's like, what the fuck? I could use the $1,000 to move into the new house.
Oh, but you still
I should have never. And the car was fragging out anyway. To be honest, it was on its last leg. So, but I mean, I'm just sitting there going.
I would have to honestly think about it if I had to drive to. It's 3 minutes from my house.
Yeah, but for me, it's Greensboro's 45 minutes up the road.
Yes.
And there's nothing else here in Danville. No jobs are here in Danville. So it's kind of like, do I want to fucking find a rinky-dink ass job around here flipping burgers?
You're probably the highest paid man in Danville.
I probably am. Actually, no. My girlfriend probably is, to tell you the truth.
We kid around, but honestly,
I don't know. There's people who live in Danville. I've been to this guy's house. He's got a 10-car garage, a 50s diner,
in his
movie theater.
You got hookers, slaves?
Indoor fucking pool.
You got a slave?
And that's just one side of the house.
Where's the slave quarters?
I don't know where they're at. They're probably out back, and it's probably the Mexicans that he gets to cut his grass. His big ass lawn is 3 times the size of mine.
You could get them for cheap, like Hillary does. Use the illegals. You don't gotta pay them.
Dude, he's got a 3-hole golf course in his front yard. like a 3-hole putting green.
I don't even have. Well, I do have a bat. I wonder how they'd feel if I started just playing golf out in the backyard here. I really like this apartment, but I'm probably going to be moving.
My 401k, man. I got to stop the 401k.
I got money in mine. Mine's got like $2,000 in it, and I'm about to take it out and go fucking buck wild at the casino.
Is it for
Fidelity, for the same place you worked at? I had like a whole bunch of money taken out of it.
I got a question. How much do they don't let you take like loans out on that, do you?
No, you can take it. You can take it out, but you get hit with a tax penalty.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I got $200 in mine, and I could really fucking use that $200. You know,
yeah, I wouldn't touch it if I were you. I hope the debate's on.
But here's the thing: if I go to the Fidelity's website, there's nowhere on there that gives you an option to take it out.
I don't know. My Fidelity, I have the same thing with Sprint, and I have them both integrated, and I just moved it all into my Sprint account.
Nice. So. But no, like. Fucking medical, they've taken more out this year for medical insurance than they have for federal income.
You gotta take care of your family, bitch.
$200 every 2 weeks.
Well, why are you buying the good insurance?
It's either that or pay a $5,000 deductible.
That's the minimum you can pay?
Yeah.
I think I was paying like $30.
Dude, they changed insurances to Cigna after the first of the year. You know that.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
That's all right.
I'm
I'm getting my fucking divorce after the first year, and then my girlfriend and I are going to probably get married, and she's going to put me on the state plan.
You know, the funny thing is when I get fired there, like immediately thereafter, I schedule a whole shitload of like doctor's appointments and shit to rig up the bill a little bit on them. I'm like, oh, so I got.
Doesn't it carry over for 30 days or something like that?
So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get all the doctor's appointments I could possibly do. I even had a surgery on my foot on them. I'm like, call the doctor. I'm like, let's do the surgery as soon as you possibly can.
I can tell you this year in federal tax, $1,000 already.
I'm gonna probably get like a $4,000 refund.
And state taxes, they take like $400. So that's all. I'm getting that all back.
I'm gonna make almost 60, so I might not get as much back as I thought.
I can tell you that year to date, I've only made $14,000 with that company.
What?
Yeah.
How's that fucking possible?
3,000 of that shit is fucking gone to medical.
You've only made $14. That's net pay or gross?
That's hold on. Let me do my most recent paycheck. Hold on.
ADP talk with Joe and Rick.
15 grand is all I made with that company.
Yeah, but you have a 20. I know how much you make.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you should be on pay. Why are you below pace for the year? I don't understand.
I don't know. Maybe it's because like the other day.
You take all the time off, or?
Well, the other day when I did take time off, I didn't have the extra hours to cover it, so they marked it as UTO, but that was only for like 6 hours. You know?
Yeah, but you've been doing OT. I don't understand.
Overtime for this year? All I made in overtime this year is like $800.
Oh, I thought you were doing more than that.
No, dude. I fucking stopped it big time, man, for the last 2 months because I was getting burnt out like crazy.
I used to do 50 hours. Well, 50 hours total. There was a long time where I did like 70 hours a week total.
Dude, I can't do that.
And I'm like,
shit,
no.
I got a girlfriend and 3 kids and a life. I can't do that.
Listen, bitch. I never worked in my days off. You do sometimes. Here's Bernie. Bernie's Bernieing him. Bernie's. Oh, I like this Bernie. Even though I never vote for a Democrat, I do like Bernie.
Today, the scientific community is freezing my sperm.
He's from the great state of Vermont. He's the only Democrat I know who likes guns.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
That's because that's all I have in Vermont.
He's very, that's the main reason. Otherwise, he's basically a socialist. Which, unfortunately, before you and I die, I think that's the way our country's going to end up. But, to the well. All right, White?
I guess.
I got another day off tomorrow, White. Are you impressed?
I got to work 7:30 to 4.
I got back-to-back days off.
I had Sunday. Actually, this past Monday, yesterday, I was off. I had the first Monday I've had since the shift swap started back in September?
I'm going to be...
August? So.
They're going to run me into the ground because my boss got fired.
Somebody put the biggest surprise as far as that Bernie's hair is actually groomed for tonight.
Bernie is the man. Don't hate Bernie.
Watching this, so.
He's Bernieing.
Somebody put, I just heard that Walmart will be opening dental offices in their stores. There's probably an express lane for people with 12 teeth or less. In other words, almost everybody in Danville.
You know how many teeth I got, Rich? Got all those motherfuckers. Oh, you can't see him.
That's another thing, dude. My fucking kid, man. He lost his first tooth, but his adult teeth are coming in behind his baby teeth.
Crooked Willie!
Yeah,
you better start paying. You better start sticking money into couch cushions. So you can pay that.
The sad part is that the fucking dental insurance, man, is... There's only one place that the damn dental insurance covers.
MetLife.
It's called Cool Smiles.
Cool Smiles.
Yeah, it's the fucking ghetto dentist, and they're...
The ghetto dentist, you say?
And they are, dude.
The ghetto dentist, White.
Anyway, but they fucking charge an arm and a fucking leg.
Wait, excuse me. The ghetto dentist charges an arm and a leg.
They fucking do, because they know everybody else around here is more expensive than they are, so...
What? Now, when you call them what qualifies them as the ghetto dentist? With Hillary in the background.
Never mind, I ain't gonna say because we're live on air.
Go ahead. It's all right. We know you're racist, so let's
I'm not
just
racist, dude.
let's just call a spade a spade.
Hogan.
Is the dentist an Indian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me take a look at your teeth.
And he charges a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, is it in a bad neighborhood or a good neighborhood?
It's right across the street from the Walmart.
Um,
Right next door to the GameStop, though. That's cool.
you're
Right
not
next to
really.
the GameStop and the Japan Garden, Japanese restaurant.
I got a hibachi there.
Yep, hibachi. They have a whole full-blown Chinese, Japanese buffet with a hibachi.
Do they have a hibachi table?
No, they don't have the. They used to. The Japanese steakhouse that we had here, where they cook in
the
front
one,
of you,
the one that
closed.
you used to go to all the time.
Yeah, it closed. The one I went to the other week was Fire and Sticks in High Point, and I want to go back. But anyway,
You like the hibachi?
I do like.
It's all fun and games until some Chinese guy cuts off his finger and cooks it. Right? That's all I can think about when I go to we have a hibachi here about 3 minutes from my house. That's all I can think about when we go there is like, oh my God, is a dude going to cut his arm off and cook it?
The other hibachi that we have here, the one that's part of the buffet, you put all your shit. It's kind of like half Mongolian grill, half hibachi, because you put all your shit that you want inside a bowl and just hand it to him, and he just sits there with the spatula and on the
Spatulas.
flat top.
Wait, so you put the things in the bowl or he does?
He takes, you put all your raw stuff in the bowl, and he takes the bowl from you and just cooks it.
Oh.
You tell him what kind of sauce you want, like I always get the ginger and the garlic, and he squirts it on there, and that's it.
The crowd is cheering. I like the Gallic. I do like the Gallic. Excuse me. Apologize. It's the first YouTube burp we've had. Hello, YouTube. Joe can't see me waving at you, but there I am. I wish we had a second friend, Joe, that had a camera.
A second friend.
Because I want to see if it shows both cameras.
Dude, you need to come down here the 27th. They're doing the Price is Right live.
Yeah, they've been. They're a touring group. I went already. I didn't get on it, but they did like the
Plinko and shit like
yeah,
that.
they did the place where TNA ran last time.
I got a question. How do they select people to do that? Do they just pick random people?
Yeah,
out of the crowd, or-
same way they do it on TV. Is they just everybody gets a name and they select for allegedly randomly, but come on down. The prizes were bullshit, but it wasn't like you had a chance to win a new car or something.
What were the prices?
Like I think the nicest prize was like a living room set. That was the nicest prize. That was like the
Fell off
showcase.
the truck on the way up here.
That was like the showcase from the Scratch and Dent place. That was your showcase prize. That and I think it was like a $500 gift card somewhere. So
And the 16th to the 18th, huge consignment sale.
Where? What are we consigning?
Who is Joe Balmassa?
He's a wrestler.
No, he's not. He's a damn musician.
That was my second choice.
Coming to the ring, Joe Balmassa.
Coming to the ring, Joe Balmassa. Why do you ask these things? Like, I don't get.
Jason Isabel.
Isabel? That's a wrestler.
He's another musician.
Sorry.
Come on, tell me you don't want to sit in the crowd with me and do a duet of Violins in the Street.
Joe, as funny as that would be, Virginia is not. I have no vacation. I can't take a vacation until January. And I've got a shitload of time because Wawa.
Dude, Wawa is the shit.
Even though
I'm
their
sorry.
sandwiches are a little overpriced, but.
Well, that's any sub shop you go to nowadays.
Joe, it's bread and friggin' food.
That's all sandwiches are.
It's bread and meat and
Bread-
some cheese
bread-
and some vegetables.
Bread and food. What do you not eat the fucking bread?
No. That's really easy to screw up,
It is, especially when you're ordering on a touch screen and it prints it out. They still screw it up.
I hate that. Oh, I hate that touchscreen. Like, you'll try to order with a person, and they're like, you gotta order on the touch screen.
Yep, nope, can't order on the damn person. I don't want to take your fucking order. Touch the screen, bitch.
I'm like, there's nobody in here but me. Why do I have to use the touch screen?
Because they have to keep it. It helps with inventory too.
Cheap bastards.
You know, and the whole system is ran through that damn thing. Next time you go to a Wawa, though, try the chicken salad. Chicken salad is awesome.
I like big butts, and I cannot lie. My
Monster
other brothers can't
Jam.
deny. Monster Jam! Sunday, featuring the Grave Digger. Bigfoot.
Featuring Truckosaurus.
Medusa. Oh, what's she drive? She still do it?
Yeah, she does it. You're a Truckosaurus.
Truckosaurus.
The damn thing that they come out there, it looks like a fucking van, but then they push a button and out comes this fucking dinosaur-looking thing that eats the cars. And the whole time the announcer is sitting there saying, "It was found in prehistoric times. Nobody knew what it was until a human turned the key."
Featuring Grave Digger. Grave Digger 2. Grave Digger 3. Son of Grave Digger.
Son of Grave Digger.
Aren't they all Grave Digger?
It's like the Wendy's sandwich. You got Baconator, the Baconator Double, the Baconator Triple, Son of Baconator.
But isn't that really how it is? I don't follow it, but there's like 63 Grave Diggers. Is Dennis Anderson still the original Grave Digger guy? Or did he move on?
I think he retired like Bigfoot, dude. They actually had a Bigfoot in, I think it was North Carolina, where you went to this place and the back of the truck had seats that you could pay to sit in while they strap you in it with a harness and everything. But you sat in the back of this damn truck while it ran over cars.
That's exciting.
And that would actually be kind of cool.
I'd like that. Almost as fun as riding on an elephant at the Big E like I did. That was funny. I was laughing the whole time.
What the hell?
I rode an elephant on the back of... It was an elephant with a saddle, and me and my family rode the fucking elephant.
Oh my god.
It's not as confusing as it sounds.
Poor elephant, man.
They had fried everything, which is always
Was
cool.
this at the fair?
This is like, you know how you probably have a, I don't know, like a, where do you live, Tennessee State Fair, or whatever the hell you got down there?
Yeah, we got the state fair here in Virginia.
We have a state fair for 6 states.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, they do that here at the Tri-County State Fair sometimes
ours is
here.
huge. It is every year for like 3 weeks. And it's like all the New England states, and it's friggin' awesome.
Nice.
We went on the last day. And the highlight of the trip was on the way home, we found squash. And we were able to get about 60 pounds of squash for $15.
Dude, squash is actually good.
Butter, what do they call it? Winter squash, I'm sorry.
Oh, the winter squash. Okay, so that's like what, spaghetti squash?
Spaghetti, the butternuts.
Spaghetti squash is actually good if you cook it with like as spaghetti.
Well, I went with my mom, and she was talking the whole way there. She's like, well, my girlfriend said there's this farm that you could get giant boxes of vegetables
wait. Her girlfriend.
Well, not her, not that way.
You open yourself up for it, now you gotta share, Hendrickson.
She's not.
Does Rick have 2 mommies now?
No.
Damn.
Sorry, that was very innocuous. But she's like, I heard about in this town of Granby, they've got this place where you can get like 50 pounds of squash for $15.
Sure enough, there is.
And on the way home, in the pitch black, I see this giant ass farm with a sign, and I'm like, I bet that's it right there. She literally like slams on the brakes at like 50 and does a U-turn, and we end up like with 60 pounds of friggin' squash. It was great.
No, the spaghetti squash, my girlfriend went on this diet like over the summer where she ate nothing but fucking like vegetables and shit.
Yes.
And
how'd that turn out?
The spaghetti squash was actually interesting.
Did you get stabbed?
No, what you do is you take it, all we did was take it and cut it in half, and I rubbed that shit with olive oil and salt and pepper and put it like flesh side down on a damn piece of foil and roasted it in the oven for 30 minutes. And shit was good.
You know what we do? Well, what I do is we have this little pasta machine thingy.
Oh, the Vegetti?
And you can actually make the squashes into that and then eat it that way too.
I'll tell you what we do down south. You take a freaking...
You put fucking sausage gravy on it, you eat it for breakfast.
No, not the squash. You take the squash and you slice it up. Like zucchini. And you slice it up thin. You can't do this with like a winter squash. It's got to be summer squash. And then you fry some fucking bacon in a pan and you dump some onions in it and then the squash and you fry that shit up.
You're frying that shit up.
It's the best ever, man.
Defeats the purpose of squash. Let's throw it in some oil and fry the shit out of it.
Or you go to some restaurants down here and they slice it really thin, almost like a potato chip, and batter it in cornmeal like for fish and fry it that way too. Deep fry it, and it's really freaking good.
One of the things we got when we went to the what they call the Big E was at the when you come to the gate. Did
they have a guy named Langston working there?
Possibly. But at the, that's all I could think of when I went. Every time I say the Big E.
Did he look at you and do the hip swivel?
I was looking for a black guy with a trumpet.
Trombone, anyway.
Or whatever the hell that is. So when you first come in, there's a whole bunch of gates. But the gate we came in, gate 4 or whatever. And there's this food stand. And they had fried vegetables.
Yeah.
So that's what we had to start. It was like
Rick just followed the food in.
Oh, no. See, the reason you go to the Big E is so you can wear your eating pants and you eat until you cannot walk anymore, and then hopefully you can waddle back to the car.
And then you shit yourself on the Ferris wheel.
We don't go on the first wheel. But they have Big E eclairs.
Eclairs.
See, the way it kind of works out is that every state's got like their own building.
Oh, my Lord.
And then you could get like things that each state is kind of famous for. So we ended up getting something in each state.
Rick's getting hard thinking about this again.
But we usually go through and,
How much did you spend on food? Because that shit ain't cheap.
A lot. Well, we always get stuff to take home. So let's say Vermont. Vermont, for instance.
50 pounds of squash and 18 fried Oreos in the back of the truck.
Well, actually, not this year. We did that last year. So we go through Vermont. Vermont, the reason we go to the Vermont house is they have
maple syrup gimmick.
Yes, but they have maple syrup cured bacon covered in chocolate.
See, that shit's nasty.
We always get a bag of that to take home. And then I think we went. My stepdad likes to go to Maine, and he gets the baked potato, which is actually really good. But I didn't get one this year.
The baked potato.
Yeah, that's what Maine is famous for. Maine potatoes.
No, they're lobster.
No, well they did have lobster, but he doesn't eat that. But that's one of the things he always gets. And then New Hampshire, I guess, is famous for macaroni and cheese.
Actually, that's Vermont, but anyway.
That's what my mom got. Oh, maybe that's where, I don't know, but that's what she ate. I had the fried vegetables. I had a London broil sandwich.
Dude,
I had
amazing.
4 Big E eclairs. I had a couple of cream puffs, fried Oreos, about 8 things of friggin' lemon.
Then they reminded you of your diet, and you flipped them the bird as you stuffed another Oreo in your mouth.
I gave up on. I didn't actually do. Actually, I forgot. I didn't do Oreos this year. I missed the Oreos, but we had a good time. It was. We got to see a parade, and that had that guy from the History Channel. What the hell's his name?
Oh God, which one?
He fixes up the cars. No, he's not the car guy. He's the guy who fixes up the cars and like the Coke machines and shit like that.
Oh, the American Restoration guy.
So and they were throwing beads, but he was there. I don't know why he was there, but all of a sudden he's rolling down, and it was cool to see him. But
did he come in a classic car? Because he does cars too.
He was on a float, so somebody must have paid him.
He's one of the ones that when they did that Pickett pawn it and restore it deal, where they did like the '57 Chevy for Rick's dad, I think it was. Pawn Stars comic. He was one of the guys who helped restore the '57 Chevy.
Well, he's got his own show.
Mm-hmm.
But
it seems like that's all he does is like Coke machines and old video games.
Whatever. If they pay well, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. It amazes me how many people pay to get that shit done.
I was just surprised that I wasn't even looking to meet him, and he just was, walking through the parade, shaking hands, throwing beads. I'm like, wow, okay. So
we didn't get to go to the fair this year here because it was just so fucking money was so tight.
It was weird because that's the other thing. To get into this thing, it's $20 each.
Jesus Christ! Then you gotta pay wristbands.
Well, they don't wristbands. You just can't come back in. So
no. What we do here is you pay the $5 to get into the fair, and then you got to pay a $15 for a wristband that gives you unlimited rides.
Oh, we don't do rides, but there's honestly at this one there are not too many rides. And my niece
did my YouTube automatically go to Bound for Glory 2015 on the PlayStation?
I don't know.
I would not be surprised if it did.
Why do you want to watch that?
I don't know. It just automatically went to it. Yep, it did. Okay. Anyway,
Wait, what?
the reason to watch this pay-per-view, two things. Jesse Adler
And your boy Trevor Lee.
Trevor Lee, man.
Your boy.
Trevor Lee played the fucking heel better.
You're
was
swearing
just
a lot on the
an afterthought
Christian
in that
channel
match.
here. I didn't watch it.
And the Wolves were so damn over.
I saw you Facebooking about it. I signed on. I watched about 10 minutes and I fell asleep.
Well, dude, if I didn't go live, I wouldn't have given a shit.
White.
And the only reason why I went is because I bought the tickets like the week they went on sale.
Like a straight rube. I told you not to do that, didn't I?
Yeah,
I said,
you
White,
did.
they're going to give them away. And you're like, I got to have them.
Now, Kurt Angle, way over. The fans are begging this guy, literally. It's like fucking watching a dude fight lions. I swear, every time this guy gets in the ring. And one day he's going to break his fucking neck because of these people.
And break his pussy.
Probably that, too.
I have nothing but bad things to say about TNA.
Me too, dude. I mean, because now it's like, oh my god, they're totally shitting the bed. You take the title, and apparently this was all planned back in July. In July, they have a meaningless fucking main event where a guy wins a belt in his hometown or in his home state, and then 24 hours later relinquishes it.
Garbage, White. Garbage.
It is. It's fucking garbage.
That's why I don't watch it. See what I did there, White?
I don't watch it either. I did not watch a single episode of Impact leading up to that pay-per-view. To me, that pay-per-view live was a glorified indie show. Yep, goddamn, this thing's airing live, and it looks 10 times better on pay-per-view than that building looked live. That building.
What are you doing? Why don't you watch us on your PlayStation?
Oh, you know what was funny? There was this dude there dressed as Captain America, and Angle is beating the fuck out of Eric Young all over the building, and Captain America's standing there front row with his damn plastic shield out because all it was a dude in a Halloween costume. And people are sitting there chanting, use the shield, and Angle completely no-sells it. At the end of the match, he's got what's-his-face, he's got Eric Young in the ankle lock, and Eric finally taps, and as soon as he taps, this motherfucker, dressed as Captain America, takes his shield and flings it into the ring and hits Eric Young right in the head with it.
Wow.
Yeah, and they never threw the guy out. They never threw the
I'm
guy
out.
out because the main event was next.
Well, just, let him walk to the ring with Seth Rollins or whatever. Maybe stab Dean Ambrose, whatever floats his goat.
Stab Dean Ambrose, oh god.
That's Providence for you. Dunkin' Donuts Center.
Yeah.
I want
Do they sell Dunkin' Donuts at that place?
Yeah, of course.
I was about to say they had
They do at the Garden now, too, actually. At the Boston Garden, there's a Dunkin'
At the
Donuts.
TD Garden? That's where Survivor Series is this year, I believe.
I don't know. Maybe.
Or it might be Survivor Series is there. I want to say so. But
They just had a show here a couple weeks ago.
oh my god, they taped SmackDown and Tyler Breeze defeated Sandow in a dark match. I hope to God they're moving him up.
I hope they're moving me up, White. I could be the next big thing. I could have a selfie stick. I could take pictures.
Take pictures of you eating those fried Oreos.
I don't even know who this guy on the TV is. That's bad.
Anyway, I'm going to get off here. and go
Apparently
watch
he's a
The Flash.
candidate of some kind.
So,
I'm glad that we were able to test this, even though it cost me $15, but it's going to make it easy for me to help my other fine businesses. Anyway, White, I appreciate your time this evening.
yours too, sir.
I do need to turn this off somehow.